video today, I'm going to teach you some tips and tricks I have for macro counting. Now, if you want to learn how to figure out your macros, go see video number 1 that explains to you how to figure out your macro counting. Now, this video is just tips and tricks on how to start macro counting. Now, let me be honest with you. It took me a year to figure out how to macro count. It's not easy. You need to be patient with the process. But let me tell you, once you get working out in the gym on a daily basis, plus your macro counting down, you will see amazing results and you will be so excited and stick with it forever. And it's so exciting. So trick number 1, I always start my clients off by having them start to eat every 2 to 3 hours. So plain and simple, if you're not eating every 2 to 3 hours, start by eating every 2 to 3 hours. Tip number 2, add protein in with what you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. Make sure you get a little bit of protein in there every 2 to 3 hours when you're eating. Tip number 3 is to figure out your macros. Like I said, see video number 1 on how to do that. But once you have your macros, tip number 3 is to start hitting your protein. So when you're eating every 2 to 3 hours and you're adding protein in, start tracking that, and then make sure every day you're hitting the number count of protein that you're supposed to in the day. Tip number 4 is to start hitting your carbs and fats as well as your protein. And by that point, you're hitting your macros every day and you're starting to see results, you're starting to get excited, and you're really well on your way to health and happiness, which is so exciting. Now, on the side, another tip, tip number 5 will say, is that you can also create a meal plan to hit your macros. You can plan out your food every day that will hit your macros and then just eat the same thing every day. That's what I've been doing lately. It's really kind of nice, takes out the guesswork. You don't have to figure out your macros, saves you a lot of time. It is kind of boring, you're eating the same stuff every day, but it saves you time and energy. You don't have to think about what you're gonna eat. So that's just another idea, but hopefully these tips and tricks will help you and keep you healthy and happy.